do super amazing. You
Four
kind of got to stick
attachments
with
for
it.
my weapon. All right. Anyways, okay. So once there was a forest that had no name. There weren't very many people, but there was a fairy, and this fairy's name
Also, are we
was
quitting or something?
yeah. This fairy's name was Agrid. Agrid was just a
Agrid was
simple,
gay as fuck.
tender. Okay, Agrid was very homosexual.
Twist, you have to stick with it.
Hagrid was very homosexual, and he just liked tending the bushes in the jungles
People's
that
bushes?
were the forest. God dang it, you ruined my plot twist. God dang it. Okay. he it was a forest of gay fairies. We'll just say that.
Okay. And the fairies were the
And they
bush, and so is that why the... Alright, no, go,
yeah,
go.
okay. But the fairy population was quickly dying out because they were all very homosexual. And the leader of the fairies, Cabrid,
Okay.
told
I have a quick question.
Hagrid, okay,
So,
Hagrid's a
if
pedophile.
they're gay fairies, all right, and there's a king, then instead of a queen, what is his side hoe?
A dude?
What do we call that?
A fucking...
Is it
Side
just
hoe?
two kings? I don't understand.
the Jack,
Over which?
the Jack.
Okay, jack of all
Where's the
trades.
box?
Okay, the
Shut
king
up, Josh.
Cabrid told Agrid he must figure out a way for the homosexual fairies to reproduce so that their population doesn't die out.
Okay.
Agrid, who was very concerned about wanting to have children, agreed.
And then broke out into song.
They had a great musical number about about their how
Gay's a jolly good fellow, gay's a jolly good fellow, gay's a jolly good fellow.
saying the homosexual version of he's a good fellow. They okay. You guys have to give me a little bit more. You can't throw things in every like few seconds. You guys gotta
I don't
I'm
even
just
think
saying.
Aaron's meaning to. He's just saying, making side comments, which you have to take literal. And it's perfect.
anyways, so after the great musical number, Agrid set away from the forest. He went on a trip to figure out the cure for their
On our favorite rocket ship, pushing through the
non-reproductive.
sky.
Cure? A cure?
Cure.
The cure for being gay, or like how to reproduce while gay? I don't.
How to
Well,
reproduce.
Okay.
He went on a search to figure out how to make male pregnant.
So he went to the snowy mountains to the north. And
Okay.
there was a troll named Bordif.
But had a really bad breath.
First thing Agrid noticed, oh, that Bordif had really bad breath. God dang! Agrid said, "Do you not use mint to clear your breath?" He's like, "I don't know what mint is. I'm gonna eat you." Agrid said, No. If I will I will do a magic trick for you if you don't eat me.
And then he rolled a 1 on the attempt to do a magic trick.
And then it
Quick
hard
question.
cuts to anal sex.
Quick question. You say roll 1. Is he actually supposed to roll a dice, or is it just supposed to...
Rolling a dice. It's just his attempt.
Okay, Agrid. Okay.
Agrid has the
So
dexterity of a
Agrid tries to do
fucking
cool-
3-year-old.
Agrid tries to do a cool card trick, and he fails. But because trolls are so dumb, the troll's amazed. Anyways, bored of like, I ain't ever seen a trick like that. You gotta teach me.
Is he redneck all of a
Agrid.
sudden? What the fuck?
Agrid was like, okay. So for 3 days, he tries to teach Bordeth how to do a cool car.
Redneck troll.
Eventually, Bordeth asks, "So, Agrid from the forest, what brings you here?" He said, and Agrid
Anal
tells him,
sex. I'm just saying.
He's not wrong.
And I heard you got the biggest ass in
Agrid
town.
tells them, my people, they're all one gender. And we just love having
Are they
anal
all
sex
one
all the
gender,
time.
or do they
we
all
love
just
sticking
like to?
we love sticking our front parts into another person's back.
Wait, hold
What
on,
happens to the females
hold
in this
on.
gay society?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
There are no
pause.
females.
Hold the
There are
phone.
no females. They're
But
all
then
one
how?
gender.
They kill any female that comes out. Well, they can't. They killed all the
Well,
females. How about
Okay. All right, yeah. We'll go with that.
that?
Okay, the troll and Bordeth said,
There's no
"Yes,
badges left.
our trolls used to have an issue like that, and then but we talked to the humans.
Are the trolls gay?
We the humans to the east. They gave us a cure. You should go talk to them."
Called
So Agrid,
vag
so
implants.
Agrid set off. So Agrid set off to talk to the humans in the east, who supposedly had a cure.
And he was determined to describe his problems to the first human he saw in song.
Also, he had erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
I'm supposed to put these 3 things into one.
I mean,
Okay,
they
okay,
usually. I mean,
so,
they go together.
Agrid, he's walking down a trail and he sees a village. He enters the village, and the humans are surprised to see a fairy because they hadn't seen a fairy leave the forest in a long time. And so they end up talking, and Agrid's like second comment is, "I need to figure out how to reproduce while I'm gay." And then he starts singing. We are very homosexual.
I'm confused with the genre of this song.
I don't know what the fuck. What kind of tune is that? Also, where's
It
the rest of the
started out
song?
like, I don't know, like fancy, and then it like changed halfway.
Fancy.
Anyways, so
That was the whole song? Did he just sing a fucking sentence?
no, that was the whole song. That was just all I know. Anyways,
Fucking narrator's a retard.
the human who he's talking to, his name is Norin. Norin's very curious. So he
And then I spread my butt cheeks for
so he-
Shrek.
So he asks Agrid to pull down his pants and show him and see what he can do. So Agrid pulls
Literally
down
or
his pants.
figuratively? Like,
Literally.
show him,
How
like...
could you figuratively pull down your pants?
Literally or figuratively show him what he can do. Like, you know, like what?
And for some reason, his penis won't stand up. And he says, "Normally I don't have this issue. Normally I don't have performance issues."
Where's the Niagara?
So he gave him some Viagra.
No, it's Niagara.
Okay, we have a drug here that we can give you, or we can give you what we gave those trolls in Viagra implants.
Herpes.
Fucking implants? All boners all the time?
There's a 50% chance you can get herpes. But, the trolls are still alive and reproducing. So how?
Wait,
what do you say?
hold on. Hold the phone here. Does this mean like all boners all? Is it like a switch or like what? How does this work?
Yes.
Because I mean, eventually, if you have one for
then.
if you have one for too long, like that's an issue.
Okay. So,
I'm just saying.
Just don't worry about it. Everything makes sense if you don't think about it.
I mean, I guess they are fairies. They're magic as shit, which they like.
Anyways, And Hagrid just doesn't feel comfortable with this. He feels like changing your sexual parts is not staying true to your homosexual nature.
Also,
What the
the
fuck does
fact
that
that he really
mean?
doesn't want to get herpes.
So like, also,
That
is
too.
it? How does this implant like? Where is it? Like,
Everything makes sense if you don't think about it, Aaron.
no, but like, I'm curious. Where do they?
Aaron, quit. Let him get through the story.
All right.
Interrupting. Stop. Only interrupt if you actually have something to add to the story.
I-
Don't ask questions. Just
Let it go. Let it go.
That's what Hitler said.
say I got it. Okay. And then Hitler marched into the village with an army of Nazis on his back.
But then, out of nowhere, you hear a roar. This is my swamp.
What? I'm not following the reference. It's a small empire
Get out of
reference.
my swamp! A giant ogre comes down, and together,
Wait, comes?
and then Shrek and Hitler have a kung fu fight, in which noxious fumes come out, and Hagrid, he dies.
What?
How? How? I'm sorry. I thought I was supposed to ask
Noxious
questions.
So all
But,
the
like-
fairies die?
Oh, I mean, Hagrid dies, so who cares?
I mean, that means all the fairies are gonna die.
Also, why the hell does Hagrid sound like Hagrid? And then you had Cagrid. Wasn't that one of the characters?
Okay, the story's over.
Okay.
Also, you wanna know the greatest thing ever? I realized halfway through this story.
What?
Twitch is